Hey everybody, it's me, Lillian the Vampire here, and this is a story time about how I ruined my friendship with a guy named NC. When I was in high school and junior high, I used to have a crush on this guy. I'm going to call him NC. NC and I became friends first. All the way to the end of junior high and to high school. Well, I was afraid or scared to tell him how I feel and to ask him out. And because I didn't want to ruin our friendship. But when senior year rolled around, we were still friends. And instead of telling him how I feel, I wrote down all my feelings for him in a notebook that I kept in my backpack. Also in a diary as well. Well, my parents had this roommate. I'm going to call her the devil woman. Well, she found my diary and the notes that I basically wrote to NC. But I wasn't going to give the notes to him. Basically telling him how I have a crush on him, how I feel about him, and asking him out. So, one day at school, my teacher asked me to come with her to the counselor office. And when I walked in the counselor office with my teacher, there was NC sitting on a chair in the counselor's office. Now, they had me sit down and talk, and here's a stack of papers that's basically the notes I wrote to NC that I would never give to him. What my teacher and the counselor had me and NC did is have us sign a paper saying that we can't talk to each other or look at each other or be anywhere around each other. All because my parents' roommate had somebody basically follow me around who was basically one of my boys. Follow me around, keeping an eye on me, make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. When she knew the person that she had keeping an eye on me was a freaking bitch bully who was bullying me and harassing me. So I didn't know that the bitch that my parents' roommate had watching over me or keeping an eye on me in high school got into my bag, gave it to my teacher, gave it to the vice principal and the counselors, or the senior counselor, spread lies and rumors about me following NC home. Yes, I wrote down my feelings on a piece of paper about somebody I have feelings for. But I didn't want to ruin my friendship with him because of my feelings. But no. I really did ruin my friendship with him because of the stupid notes. And I'm sorry. It's very sensitive. Basically, I was very fine being friends with NC. But no. All because of my stupid notes I wrote telling him how I feel about him that I would never give to him. That I was going to take home and burn them. And no, but some cunt took the notes out of my bag and gave them to the vice principal and my teacher. And some of her hooligan friends, who are not my friends or fake friends of mine, give NC the notes too, and he gave them to the vice principal. Basically, yeah, I admit I ruined my friendship with him, but I wasn't trying to. And there's nothing wrong with somebody having a crush or having feelings for somebody. Yes, I admit what I did in high school was stupid. I should never wrote down my feelings for him. Wrote down my feelings for NC. But I did anyways. Because I didn't have the courage to tell him how I feel. And every time I do, he just say, oh, we're just friends. I like you as a friend. Yes, I admit I did something stupid. And I will my friend. But so if NC watching this video, I'm truly sorry for what I did. Maybe someday that you and I can be friends again, NC. And maybe someday you can forgive me for everything I did in high school. And yes, I was stupid and immature and childish. I admit the immature childish girl that was in high school is gone. And yes, I was dumb, I was stupid, and the reason I'm making this video is to tell the other girls, young girls out there who probably have crushed on somebody Just be their friend and don't limit your friendship because of your feelings. Just what time take it course, and maybe someday that you and that person who are friends, that you're friends with, will be more than just friends. And to NC, if you're watching this video, I'm truly sorry for what I did in high school. And maybe someday you can find it in your heart to forgive me, and we can be friends again. Yeah, I was stupid, I was immature, childish, dumb. And I should have never wrote down my feelings on a piece of paper and keep it in my bag and leave my bag alone with somebody I don't trust. You know the whole saying, keep your friends closer and your enemies closer? I prefer to keep my enemies 10 feet away from me. Especially the ones that basically stab you in the back, rip you off, and steal your letters and give it to the person that you have a crush on, when you and that person you have a crush on are best friends. Yes, I was stupid, I was childish, immature, dumb, and maybe, and I'm hoping that NC is probably lost this video and forgive me for everything I did. In the past. And we can be friends again. But I don't think that will ever happen. All because, yeah, I did something stupid and childish. And I admit, I was a bit of a bitch towards him when my teacher and the counselor and the vice principal have us sign a stupid piece of paper to stay away from each other. Because it was kind of hard to stay away from each other when we shared the same friends. So every time he hangs out with my friends, I have to go somewhere else and avoid my best friends, because I can't be around him. I admit that was kind of hard, and plus all my friends noticed that I was depressed and sad. Dean thought I was probably being rude and avoiding them, when truth is I was trying to obey a stupid piece of paper that the vice principal and the counselor and my teacher had me and him sign. I'll admit, we did kind of talk during the senior picnic. So that went out the door. Went out, the whole paper went out there. Didn't work out there because we were out of school and on a senior trip thing. So we did talk a little bit. And he did try to help me out with the kayak. Because I didn't know how to paddle back to shore. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, it's okay to have a crush on somebody, but don't let your feelings get in the way of a friendship. Because someday, you and your friend will not be friends anymore. And he will hate you for everything that you did. Just like NC's hating me now. And, some of my friends saying it's the past, just put it behind me. I know it's the past, and I do like to make amends and basically be friends with somebody over again. Basically, I want to fix my friendship. All because I did something stupid in high school. All because all because of feelings for my friend. And I was stupid for having feelings. I was dumb, stupid, every name in the book you can think of. But I admit, yes, I blame him for our friendship being over, but truth is, it was my fault. I ruined our friendship. All because of my feelings for him. So, what I'm trying to say is, if you have somebody who's a good friend, just stay as their friend and be a good friend. And if you have feelings for your best friend who's a guy or a girl, just keep them to yourself. And don't do what I did, write them down on a piece of paper where your enemy can take it out of your bag and give it to your crush. And your crush end up giving it to the vice principal and counselor and your teacher. And basically, I was kind of stupid and dumb and immature and childless. And I'm sorry for that noise in the background. It's my neighbor's kids. They're outside playing and crying. So, I admit I was stupid, dumb, childless, immature. Everything that you can think of in the book. Plus, I learned that real life is not like a movie. Walking up or giving your crush a note and hoping that they will fall in love with you doesn't work in real life. That's all the stuff Hollywood make up. Or made up. Because giving a love note to your crush will make you seem like a stalker. I should know because I give my crush a note and I made myself look like a stalker and a creep. And yeah, I wish I can take back what I did. I wish I can go back in the past and slap the young senior girl in high school and say, hey, what you're doing was stupid. But I can't. All I can do is make this video. Hopefully, NC will see it and forgive me. But I know that will never work. Basically, I just ruined a very good friendship with somebody. And I wish I can go back in the past and tell my younger self, hey, just stay as friends with this guy and you'll be happy. And yeah, maybe someday that you and him will end up being more than just friends. But I can't do that. I can't go back in the past and tell myself to not do something stupid. And don't blame others for your stupidity. The only one you should be blaming is yourself. Like I'm doing right now, I'm blaming myself because me and NC were good as best friends. As just friends. But I was stupid. And I admit I was dumb. Very dumb. But people learn from their mistakes, especially their past mistakes. And people do change for the good. I changed for the good. I'm no longer that girl in high school who wrote love notes to my class, who was my best friend. I'm no longer that girl anymore. And people do sometimes get over their crushes. and I got over my class on NC. That's why, in the way beginning, that's why I said I used to have a crush on this guy called NC. But I admit I was dumb. I was stupid. I was dumb and stupid in high school. I let my feelings for my best friend get in the way of our friendship. Sorry, I'll tear up. But someday he might find a way to forgive me and we can be friends again, but I don't think that will ever happen. And please do not go to like his Facebook or Instagram and harass him. Please. Because I really don't want him bitching to me about my video I made. And this apology is actually going to be towards NC. So, NC, if you're watching this video, I'd like to let you know that I am truly sorry for what I did in high school. I'll admit I was dumb, I was stupid, I was immature and childless. And I should never let my feelings for you get in the way of our friendship. But instead, I did. I ruined our friendship by writing stupid love notes to you and asking my friends to hand them to you. What I should have done is took the notes home and burned them. But instead, I was stupid, immature, and childless. I asked my friends to hand the notes to you. I should have known what I was doing was stupid. And I should have known that the notes will ruin our friendship. But instead, I was letting my feelings get in the way for you. I was basically blinded by love and my feelings for you. So if you're maybe someday that you can forgive me for what I did in high school. And maybe someday that you and I can be friends again. And you can maybe someday find it in your heart to forgive me. And if you want basically contact me, just find me on Facebook or Instagram. And I will learn to talk to you. But if you don't want to forgive me, that's okay. I understand. I'll admit, and I'm sorry for basically being a straight up bitch to you when you were hanging out with one of our friends during the choir concert tryout thing or practice one. I'm sorry for that. I admit you were a good friend to me. And I ruined our friendship. Because I wanted my feelings get away. So, if you're watching this video, I'm truly sorry for what I did. And I shouldn't never let my feelings get in the way. And I'm hoping that someday that you and I can be friends again. And like, talk on Facebook and talk about good anime and stuff. And see how, and ask how we're doing, how each of us are doing today, or doing. I wish I never even wrote my feelings down for you on a stupid piece of paper, on pieces of paper. And I wish I never asked my friends to hand the notes to you. I should have just thrown the notes away or took them home and burned them. But instead, I kept them and I asked my friends to hand the notes to you. I'm truly sorry for what I did. And if you're watching this video, I will link my Instagram and, well, you probably can't really find me on Facebook, but I will link my Instagram in the description for you. But I'm truly sorry for what I did in high school. I was stupid, I was dumb. I'll admit, you and your sister think that is a good idea that you are. Will admit that what happened in the past is the past. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. I also learned that what happened in the past is the past, but sometimes it's good to forgive somebody for something that they did. And yes, what I did in high school was stupid. And dumb. So NC, it's almost coming in this video. I'm truly sorry for what happened in the past. And I like to make amends to you. And I like to try to be friends. And I'm sorry for what I did. Can you ever forgive me? I was stupid. I was dumb. Well, very dumb. And can you ever find it in your heart to forgive me? And see. And I will post a link to my Instagram for you to talk to me. And maybe that someday that you and I can be friends again. And I want to let you know that I don't have feelings for you anymore. I changed and I am no longer the girl that you saw in high school. I'm no longer that girl who likes to write love notes to you and ask her friends to hand the love notes to you. So if you're watching the video, I'm truly sorry for what I did. And see. So please. And this is the end of my video, so thank you for watching. Bye.